I'm more with I don't know what you think about this. I mean, Joe Rogan doesn't read comments or doesn't read
Hmm.
comments much. And the argument he made to me is that he already has like a self-critical person
Right,
inside.
right.
Like, and I'm gonna have to think about what you said in this conversation, but I have this very harshly self-critical person inside as
Well,
well,
yeah, I do
where I
too. I
don't
mean,
need more
yeah.
fuel. I don't need
Hmm.
there. I no, I do sometimes. That's why I check negativity occasionally, not too often. I sometimes need to like put a little bit more like coals into the fire, but not too much. But I already have that self-critical engine that keeps me in check. I just I wonder, a lot of people who gain more and more fame lose that that ability to be self-critical. I guess because they lose the audience that can be critical towards them.
Hmm. I do follow Joe's advice much more than I ever have here. Like I don't look at comments very often, and I'm probably using Twitter, 5% as much as I used to. I mean, I really just get in and out on Twitter, and spend very little time in my ad mentions. Um, but it does. In some ways, it feels like a loss because occasionally I see
Yeah,
something super intelligent there.
yeah,
Like, I mean, I'll check my Twitter ad mentions, and someone will have said, "Oh, have you read this article?" And it's like, man, that was like the best article sent to me in a month, right? So it's like to have not have looked and to not have seen that, that's a loss. So, but it does, at this point, a little goes a long way because it's not that it for me now. I mean, this could sound like a fairly Stalinistic immunity to criticism. It's not so much that these voices of hate turn on my inner hater, more. It's more that I get a what I fear is a false sense of humanity,
yes,
like I feel
so
like I'm too online,
yeah.
and online is selecting for this performative outrage in everyone's signaling to an audience when they trash you, and I'm getting a misanthropic, you know cut of just what it's like out there.
Yeah.
And because when you meet people in real life, they're great, they're rather often great,
Yeah.
and it takes a lot to have anything like a Twitter encounter in real life with a
Mhm.
living person. Um, and I think it's much better to have that as one's default sense of what it's like to be with people than what one gets on social media or on YouTube comment threads.